Hey guys, happy Saturday. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Welcome to Cooking with Brenda Lee. Okay guys, so I've got a Bobby's put me on a challenge today. Anyway, today I'm going to make some Mexican beef enchilada casserole. We're not doing the rolled enchiladas. We're going to actually do a casserole. And he found this gentleman's video and he wanted me to try this because, as you can see over here, we're going to make enchilada sauce from scratch. It's homemade. It's not authentic. I can't compete with that, but it's a homemade version of enchilada sauce. And I'm excited because look at all these colors, guys. These are so pretty. That's what I love about Mexican food. It's the reds, the greens, the browns, and we're going to get there. So first of all, I'm going to go over the ingredients. And then I'm going to switch and come back and sit up and we're going to get this casserole going, but I think it's going to be a good one. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. So first of all, I'm going to tell you what you need for the meat mixture. I've got my 1.5 pounds of ground beef. Y'all need, I use my 80/20. This will come later, the tortillas and the cheese. You're going to need a medium onion. I always use yellow, diced. And one red bell pepper. Mine's a little larger, but you all know I like my sweet red bell pepper. I've got a 4-ounce can of green chilies with the juice in them. Half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper. I hope y'all can see this. And then I've got a half a teaspoon of, actually guys, this is one, I'm having to cheat you, I'm looking at my notes because it's a lot. A teaspoon of salt and pepper, half a teaspoon of garlic powder and onion powder. So that's all going in the meat right there. So then for our enchilada sauce, I'm going to go over this with you too. And like I said, guys, I got this all together in about 30 minutes. It didn't take that long. The interesting thing about the enchilada sauce, you're going to start with a roux, which I love. It's not going to be gravy, but you have to have a roux. 3 tablespoons of flour, all-purpose, and 3 tablespoons of butter. But look at, like I said, look at all these pretty colors. So you're going to have 2.5 tablespoons of chili powder and 1 tablespoon of paprika. And this sauce is going to be done in 2 parts, so it's going to be fun. Then you've got 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and a teaspoon of cumin. Guys, I've never used cumin. I've been using cumin lately, and I'm really starting to like the cumin. And then the second part of the sauce is going to be a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. You can use whatever brand you want. You know I gotta go with Kroger. And a teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder. Half a teaspoon of sugar, and I'll tell you why. Half a teaspoon of pepper, and half a teaspoon of, or 1 teaspoon of oregano. So guys, I'll go over this again when I'm making this. But anyway, that's all your ingredients. Then you're going to need a pound. I just got 2 8-ounce packages of Coley Jack shredded. I wanted to get the block, but this was on sale. And 1 package of the large tortillas. And I got the 8. And I'll show you what we're going to do with those for the casserole. So that's all the wonderful ingredients we're going to work with. I'm going to do my switching, get my electric skillet on the table so I can show you all step by step. We're going to get this casserole going. And you're going to need a 9 by 12, 9.5 by 11.5, whatever, casserole dish, greased. And that's it. So I'll be back and we'll get this going. Alright, so now we're going to get this burger going. Bobby's like, this sure is a lot of stuff. It is a lot of stuff, but he's the one who wanted me to do it, so I'm going to put him to work today on the camera. Alright, but I appreciate him. I love him for what he does. He always does my videos good. Alright, so we're going to do this burger, and y'all see I got my little tool I love, my little meat chopper. So I'm going to try not to be long-winded on this. This is the simple part. So guys, you're going to brown this burger, and to this I'm going to add my onion. That was 1 onion, medium, large, whatever you want. Mine's kind of in between. And 1 red bell pepper. So we're going to get this all cooked up. This won't take too long. And that's about it. We're not doing our seasoning yet, guys. We're going to get this all cooked together. Get the grease drained off of it. So as soon as I get this done, I'll be back and we're going to add our seasoning. So I'll see you all in just a few minutes. Okay, as you can see, guys, my burger's done. No pink. I've already drained it, pushed it all up, did my paper towel thing, got the grease off. So now we're going to go on with the rest of it. So next we're going to add our half a teaspoon of garlic and half a teaspoon of onion powder. And we're going to add our teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of black pepper. You can use white pepper. I wish I would have, but I didn't. And our 4 ounces of green chilies with the juice. I know this is going to smell good. Alright guys, so I'm going to turn my skillet back up. Guys, I'm just going to cook this just for probably about 2-3 minutes is all, just to get this all incorporated. I'm going to take this meat mixture out when I get it done and set it aside because I want to do my sauce in my electric skillet so you all can see it. So I'm just going to finish this up, get it in a bowl, and I'll be back and we're going to start on this homemade enchilada sauce. So I'll be back in just a minute. Alright guys, I got my meat set aside. That's fine where it's at. Now we're going to make this roux. 3 tablespoons of butter. Oh, what did I do with my spatula? Sorry guys. I told Bobby he's working me hard today. Alright, 3 tablespoons of butter. Turn this down. We're going to melt this. Guys, the sauce is going to be fun. You can use a can of enchilada sauce, but like I said, Bobby put me on a challenge today, so we're going to do it like this. And hey, I'm game. I like to try things once. It's just convenience, but you know what? This would be a good recipe to make when you've got a day off because it is a little time consuming, but so far it's been quick and easy. It's just getting all your ingredients together. Alright, so we're going to get this melted. Turn my heat back up. I didn't want to burn my butter. And guys, you will need a whisk when all is said and done. As a matter of fact, I'm switching to it in just a minute. Alright, let's get these 3 tablespoons of flour in here. And guys, you're going to make sure you have a sink water ready because you're going to need it. Alright, so the thing about this, guys, you've got to keep stirring. This is going to start thickening up, as you can see. And I'm just going to cook this down until it's a real pretty golden brown. Matter of fact, maybe I'll go back to the spatula for a minute. This is just going to be your base. This is your thickening. Alright, that's about where I want it. Now, we're going to add these seasonings. So there's 2 steps to this. So first of all, we're going to do the chili powder, the paprika, and oh, I got to get, guys, I forgot my chicken broth. I've got to get 3 cups of chicken broth. That's my bad because I make my own. So I'm going to turn this off. Won't take me but a minute. And let me get this chicken broth and then I'll be back. That was my mistake. I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. Guys, I apologize. Bobby giving me a hard time, but hey, cooks make mistakes. Alright, so the 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of flour. That's our base. We're going to add, we're going to do our seasonings first. The paprika and the chili powder. And we're going to turn this back up. And guys, this is going to just get real thick, like a little ball of seasoning. And this smells good. I'm excited about this sauce. I made a little mess up, no chicken broth, but there you go. 3 cups of chicken broth. I make my own with my Knorr's chicken bouillon. I've discovered I don't have to buy the boxes no more. And I think the boxes are like 4 cups, so you're only going to need 3 cups of that. Why is my skillet not coming up? There we go. This is going to be like a little paste. Well, it smells good, y'all. I love chili powder. I love the smell of it. Alright, so. Alright, y'all. This is about where I want it. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to add half of the chicken broth. And guys, you're going to have to stir, stir, stir on this one. So we're going to get half of it in here. And you want this, you're going to have to stir. This is going to be a lot of stirring. And it's going to get thick, and it's going to get thick quick, but it's okay. You don't have to bring it to a boil. Oh, y'all, this smells so good. I can see where it's going to go to this enchilada sauce. It's kind of pasty. You can see it's thickening up. That's what you want it to do. And we'll turn this back down. Alright guys, now we're going to add the other part of our seasoning, which is the garlic powder, the onion powder, and the cumin. That's going in next. And we're going to get this all mixed up. Oh, it smells good, y'all. I can smell that little enchilada sauce in the can. It's just in the skillet. Alright, and then we're going to put the rest of our chicken broth in. Get all that bouillon powder out of there. And I'm going to turn my heat back up. This is probably the most time-consuming part of the video. Like I said, this is probably going to be a little bit longer video. Bobby tries to keep mine under 12 minutes. Not this one, but it's going to be worth it, I know. So, stir, stir, stir. And I need my heat to come back up. Let this set for a minute. Because it does smell good. There, it's coming up. And then to this, as soon as I get this up, we're going to add our 14-ounce can of tomato sauce. Oh, that smells so good. Alright, let me turn this back down a little bit. My cameraman's getting tired. Alright guys, so now I'm going to add my chicken bouillon powder, my oregano, the sugar, and the pepper. We're going to throw that in there. Give this a quick whisk, it's quicker. And then to this, I'm going to throw in my tomato sauce. Alright guys, so there's all the ingredients. I know it was a lot, so we're going to get this all stirred up. Guys, I'm just going to let this cook down a little bit, probably about 5 minutes, get all these flavors together. And as soon as this is done, I'll be back and we're going to get this casserole put together. So stay with me. Okay guys, I'm back. And just so y'all know, this sauce is awesome, y'all. That's all I got to say. Alright, my tortillas, this is a pack of 8. Guys, you're going to cut this in half. If you have a pizza roller, that might be better. I didn't think about that, but and I'll show you why in just a minute. Alright, so we got these cut. I'm going to grab my dish. I'm going to lay these over here on the plate, y'all. I might not need all those, but that's fine. Alright guys, so we've got our dish. And I'm going to put a little bit of oil in this and get this greased up. So give me just a minute and I'll be back. And we're going to put this casserole together, y'all. Okay, now we're going to put this together, guys. So, first of all, we're going to take a tortilla. I'm just going to show you the gist of it. And then I'll finish it up and then I'll be back before we put it in the oven. So, you're going to... I wish I could use my fingers, but no. Guys, the reason I cut these in half, I want to make sure they're all soft. Okay, you're going to put one this way. Guys, the tortillas can overlap. I wish I had a larger... whatchamacallit, casserole dish. I probably could have went with the smaller tortillas, but The guy I watched, he had a big casserole dish. But I'm going to make it happen. Get that little flap out of there. Dredge them in that sauce good, guys. This is going to be good. I already know. And it's not going to matter how the tortilla is in there. Just make sure the bottom, oops, I got two there. Make sure the bottom is covered. There's no holes. I wish y'all could smell this sauce. It smells better than what comes out of the can. And if it was authentic, I could only imagine the sauce, y'all. Get this all up on my little edges. I'm going to do one layer, guys, and then I'm going to finish it up, and I'll be back before I put it in the oven. I just wanted to show you what we're doing. Yeah, it's messy, I see. Alright guys, so you can see there's no holes. Alright, so that's a layer. Then we're going to come in with our meat. And I'm assuming this is going to be 2 layers is all it's going to be. Maybe 3 if I can make it happen. Guys, my oven is on 350. This is going in the oven for 30 minutes, give or take, till it's all nice and bubbly. And I got my cheese. I did save a little bit to put on the top. We'll press this down. Guys, I'm going to try to get 3 layers of this. And then we're going to come in with some cheese. Sprinkle the cheese on there. Alright, so you got the gist of it. Your tortillas, meat, and your cheese. So I'm going to finish layering this. As soon as I get it done, I'll be back and we're going to get this casserole in the oven. So stay with me, please. Alright, you guys, you can see I got done. I did get 3 layers out of this, and then what little sauce I had left I just drizzled and put right on the top, y'all. This is going in the oven, 350 degrees for 30 minutes. So as soon as it's done, y'all, I'll bring it out and we're going to see what this looks like. So I'll be back with y'all in just a few minutes. Alright, y'all, I just took this out of the oven. Guys, this smells so good. I want to see if I can show you all the little layers there. The cheese. That little sauce I added on top. Guys, this is going to have to cool for quite a little while. And it was in the oven about 25 minutes is all. After this cools, I'm going to come back and I'm going to cut a slice of this so y'all can see it. But it's going to have to set probably for about 15 minutes or so. So I'll be back. We're going to cut it and then I'm going to close out my video. So please stay with me. Okay, guys. I let this set for about 10-15 minutes and I cut it up. I'll try to get this out of here and check this out. Guys, it smells good. Not too bad. Look at all them little layers. I know it was going to get stuck on the bottom. That's where the tortilla is. So guys, it kind of slid a little bit. That's why I said I wanted to leave it set for a minute. But look at all those little layers of goodness. Guys, if you want, top it with some shredded lettuce, tomatoes, sour cream, which I'm going to hit it with. Some black olives, whatever you want to do. But guys, it really came out really good. Look at all the cheese, the sauce. It smells so good. Anyway, I'm going to dig into this before I go to work. So there you go, guys. Another Cooking with Brenda Lee video. As always, I appreciate you all. I hope everybody checks this out. It does really look good, guys. Kind of pleased with it. So we're going to see how it tastes. But everybody have a great Saturday. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. I'll probably be with you next week on another video. Going to enjoy the 4th coming up. Hopefully come up with something. So until my next video. Oh, and remember, guys, if you like my videos, give me a thumbs up. Turn the notification bell on. Subscribe, share. I appreciate everyone. I hope everybody has an awesome day. And until my next video, I will see you then.